Imagine a fighting party game where gentlemen from the early 20th century settled the difference with massive slaps, physics and absolutely no dignity. This is Slap Showdown, a chaotic party brawler where up to 8 players can slap, throw, dodge, crash and ragdoll their way through ridiculous battles. Hello, I'm Marizardo Filho, the studio head and game director at Overtoasted Labs, the team behind Slap Showdown, and we have been developing this game since 2024. The idea started with a pretty simple question: why there are so few really fun games to play together with 8 players in the same room? There are some great games for 4 players and a few that are great for 6 or 8 players, for example Super Smash Bros, Gang Beasts, Boomerang Fu, and definitely they show how much fun local multiplayer can be with a lot of players playing together, right? But then, as I explained before, when we started to looking for experience to 6 or 8 players, something like that, there are not so much games there, right? Then we felt there was a lot of room to games like that. So we decided to make our own game. We wanted something easy to pick up and start to play, but at the same time being challenged, being competitive, funny, chaotic, and of course, like probably the most important aspect, fun to play over and over again. So a huge replayability aspect. And that's where the slaps came in. Since then, we have been constantly testing, checking what's working, what's not working, refining, evolving the game. So every time we put the game for players to test, to check, the feedback is excellent, what has been making us become very confident about the project. Earlier this year, we took Slap Showdown to an event and ended up with people actually waiting in a line of over 20 people waiting to play the game, and what most surprised us was that the game at that point was in the vertical slice stage. So at that point definitely we could recognize that maybe we are doing something right. We are currently a team of 9 developers from Brazil, no funding, no publisher behind us, so we are basically making the project in the hardest way. One feature, one system, and one ridiculous slap at a time. And of course there's a lot more we want to do. We already have a nice physics-based ragdoll combat, destructible environments, power-ups, customization system, interactable objects, and 2 special arenas. We already have one done, and the second one is in the middle of the process, but the idea is that each arena would be unique. But our goal at the end is quite bigger. We would like to have multiple game modes, online multiplayer, bots, more customization, quite more scenarios, and of course at the end, deliver the game for PC and consoles. We are still early in the journey, but every time someone plays Slap Showdown and starting laughing, yelling or asking for another match, it reminds us why we started making it in the first place. We are Overtoasted Labs, we are from Brazil, and this is Slap Showdown. And yes, we are still working to make slaps even better.